Hello, everyone. A very warm welcome to each and every one of you who have joined the special masterclass today. My name is Pranjul Dudeja. I'm a senior nutritionist and a team leader for research and development department here. First of all, I would request each one of you to try to turn on your cameras, everyone. For whosoever it is possible, if you are at the comfort of your home, if you are at a convenient place, you can turn on your cameras, everyone. My second request would be stay active and interactive throughout the session because only then I will be able to understand your profiles, what you are dealing with in a much better way, right? Thirdly, try to keep a piece of paper and a pen with you so that whatever new things you learn from today's masterclass, you can also make a note of that. Now, can all of you go in the chat box and mention where each one of you is joining us from? Can everyone go in the chat box and mention, like, for example, I have mentioned India because I'm joining from India. Where each one of you is joining us from? Can everyone mention? Okay. One of you have joined in, but your name is not visible to me. It just shows me some numbers 497371. You can type in your name so I can change it for you. Mr. Kefas, you have mentioned you are joining us from Nigeria. Chelly, you are joining us from Ghana. Okay. Nijira, you are also joining us from Kenya. Okay. All right. What about others? Mr. Samuel, where are you joining us from? Can you mention that in the chat?
I'm joining from Cameroon.
Okay, welcome to the session. You are looking for yourself or for someone else in the family?
For, for myself,
For yourself. Okay. And what about your blood sugar level? Since how long are you dealing with diabetes?
since 2015,
2015. Okay. What are your levels as of now?
130, 135.
That is your fasting.
Yeah, fasting blood sugar.
Okay, that is your fasting blood sugar levels. All right. Okay. Have you also checked the average of 3 months by any chance? Have you checked that?
Check what, please?
The average of 3 months, HbA1c levels. Have you checked?
No.
Okay, you have not checked. All right. Okay. So, what are you doing currently? How are you trying to manage your condition? Are you taking medications?
Yeah, I take metformin,
Okay.
1,000 a day,
Mm-hmm.
and I try to cut some carbs,
Mm-hmm.
cut down carbs, and do some sports,
Mm-hmm.
exercises. Yeah.
Okay. These are certain things that you are doing. All right. So, what motivated you to join the master class?
Well, I saw the advertisement, so I need to learn more, see how to
Mm,
reverse. Reversal is the goal.
absolutely. See, there is always a very big difference that are you just trying to manage your levels or you are actually looking forward to get rid of this condition. There's a very big difference in that. Most of you are trying to manage it. You're taking medications, you are keeping a track of your eating, avoiding carbohydrates, doing some physical activities. But still, most of you are not able to see the results that you should, right? That means, Mr. Samuel, there are certain loopholes in what you are following. And that is what we have to correct for you. Okay. And how we are going to do that, every single thing we will be discussing in the masterclass as well. Okay, so stay in the session. We will discuss each and every single thing. Lovely talking to you, Mr. Samuel. Okay.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, a couple of you more have joined in. I welcome every one of you. Can all of you go in the chat box and mention about your blood sugar levels? If you are aware about your fasting, random, after food, or even if you are aware about your HbA1c levels, that would be best. You can use the chat option. For example, you have HbA1c level, which is 7. That is how all of you can mention it in the chat. All the responses quickly in the chat box, everyone. Whatever readings of yours that you're aware about, you can mention. Okay. Sally, you have mentioned fasting blood sugar level is 5.4. Okay. Mr. Yasser, you have mentioned 7.7 is my recent HbA1c level as of February 28. That is very recent only. Okay. What about others? Mr. Sham, what are your blood sugar levels? Everyone, please mention your blood sugar levels in the chat. Mr. Mohan Nijiri, you can also mention your blood sugar levels. Meanwhile, Mr. Yasir, I have given you the access. Would you like to unmute yourself and discuss your concerns with us? Yes. Welcome to the
Hi,
session.
thank you so much for inviting me. So I've been taking medication for almost 10 years for diabetes. I'm also taking medication for cholesterol. I
Hmm.
recently went through a surgery for complete thyroidectomy because of the papillary carcinoma,
Hmm.
and I'm taking medication for that, which is the thyroxine.
Hmm.
I am taking Zigdo 5 by
Hmm.
1000
Hmm.
twice daily. And I think
Hmm.
in one of your videos, it actually was so spot on because you had mentioned that you start with a slow, less dosage, it keeps on increasing, and then comes a time when they put you on insulin or something like that. So I think I am already seeing that pattern going out. So I started
Hmm.
off with a low dosage.
Hmm.
About a year ago, the dosage has been now doubled. And recently, after my 7.7 blood sugar, the doctor
Hmm.
even prescribed another medication, which I haven't started yet because
Hmm.
of Ramadan period. Because during Ramadan, the blood
Yeah.
sugar levels are also quite contained.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I'm scheduled to go back after Ramadan to reassess my case, etc. But
Hmm.
I want to get rid of the number of tablets I'm taking on a daily basis. Because of my other conditions, they keep on increasing. So I
Hmm.
want to completely come out of the medication and
Hmm.
reverse it.
Got it. Got it. So that means that, your goal actually is something that what our focus also is. The meaning of reversal in itself means that your blood sugar levels should come in the normal range. The medications which you are taking currently, they should be stopped
Yeah.
because that is actually the reality, Mr. Yasser. We always start with a low dosage, then gradually the dosage increases. DPP4 inhibitors are added. Then, after it, the ultimate focus is to put you on insulin.
Yeah.
So, this is actually the ultimate progression of what these medications do because then what happens? Your body also adapts to these medications. And then
True.
there is requirement of more and more medications or to increase the dosage of it. Right? Our focus for you, of course, is to help you reverse your diabetes. But like in your case, you're already taking medication for thyroid as well. We are going
Yeah.
to work upon that as well. Because if we talk about both of these conditions, the root cause is same. It's not that
Mm.
diabetes is happening for a different reason and thyroid in your body is happening for a different. Right now, because of your thyroid, metabolism has already gone for a toss. It
Mm.
directly affects your metabolism. So, step by step, we have to focus upon each and every single thing. then only those things will ultimately impact your blood sugar levels also.
Mm. One question I have also, what is the contribution of statins? Like, for example, I'm also taking medication for cholesterol. I believe they also, in the long run, impact the body, and then the glucose levels and all of these things also get tempered. I know that I cannot get rid of the thyroxine anymore because I don't have thyroid anymore. They removed my
Hmm.
thyroid, so that is not possible to stop that medication. But the ones that I can work on, I would definitely want to, uh, uh, yeah.
Work upon it. Yes, these medical concerns are very interlinked with each other. One is diabetes, cholesterol, and high blood pressure. Ideally, in your body, you have different sort of cells. Okay. When you eat food, that food is converted in the form of glucose. This glucose goes inside your cells to give your body energy. Now, because that mechanism is hampered, you have high blood sugar levels. Okay. Because those glucose are not able to enter inside your cells only. They stay outside. Now, what those cells deposit more of? They'll start accumulating more of fat when glucose is not able to go inside the cells. That fat in your cells will further lead to cholesterol and also high blood sugar levels and also hypertension in your body.
I think that also explains the reason why I also have a fatty liver.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. If your cells are not accumulating more of glucose that is produced in your body, they will take up the fat and they will start depositing that fat in the body and also in the cells. That will further lead to cholesterol, that will also further lead to a fatty liver also. So that's the reason we always say, do not think that diabetes is just a condition. Other metabolic conditions are very interlinked with each other. Anyone, if they get one condition out of these concerns, the risk factor of their body that they're prone to get other metabolic conditions is on a very higher side, right? But need not to worry, we can help you work upon all of these. We can help you reverse this condition also. But I need 6 months of dedication. Definitely. 6 months is the bare minimum that you can do for your body, right? I'm not saying that for the coming next 6 months, I need your entire day or you have to completely dedicate towards reversal. That cannot happen, right? But just spare some time for your health, for your own body, for your own fitness, so that you can actually get rid of these concerns as well.
Right.
Okay. These are progressive metabolic conditions. Medication is not the solution for them. We have to work upon your body the natural way. Okay. All
Thank you,
right,
sir.
Mr. Yasser. Lovely talking to you. You can stay in the session. We will be discussing about every single thing, that what is the process that we use and how you are going to achieve it.
Sure.
But where are you joining us from?
From Dubai. I'm based here.
Okay. Okay. All right. Need not to worry. Okay. You can stay in the session. Meanwhile, a couple of you more have joined in. Everyone, please mention about your blood sugar levels in the chat box. If anyone has not mentioned about their blood sugar levels, please go in the chat box and mention. Sanjana, you can also mention about your blood sugar levels. Meanwhile, Sally, would you like to unmute yourself? Just click on the audio option to unmute. Yes, welcome to the session.
Thank you.
What are your blood sugar levels as of now, Sally?
My fasting is 5.4.
Your fasting is 5.4. Okay.
Yes.
And you are dealing with diabetes since how long?
I think mine is pre-diabetic. I think I'm almost on the borderline.
Hmm.
And so my concern is not getting there. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why I'm joining, so that I can reverse at this stage.
Correct, correct. I believe you have not started with any medications.
No.
Great. Okay, fine. This is the stage which is the pre-diabetes category, which most of us neglect, because this is the time where we actually should start working upon the blood sugar levels before it is too late. But
Yes.
are you experiencing any other medical conditions also? Cholesterol, thyroid, high blood pressure, anything that I should be aware about?
High blood pressure. Yes.
Blood pressure is also there. Okay. And are you taking medications for that?
So I was just started on medications last month.
Recent.
I'm asked to take it every other day. So it's not too much on the high side. Yeah, it's just my diastolics that are a bit above 80. So between 85 and 90. So added with lifestyle modification, my doctor wants to see if I can go off it for some time. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. See, lifestyle modification is much more than just leaving carbohydrates and walking. There are a lot of other additional things that we have to do, Sally, in order to make sure that you start healing your organs internally. If your pancreas are not healing, you won't be able to see any sort of results. And that is what
Right.
exactly we are going to target upon here. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Lovely talking to you, Sally. You can stay in the session. One last question I'll quickly take. Anyone who wish to speak? Sanjana, you have mentioned your HbA1c level is 11.5. That is quite alarming. Fasting you have mentioned is 165. After food is 225. Okay. Have you unmuted? Are you facing any issues to unmute? Just directly click on the audio option and you will be able to unmute.
Hello, good morning.
Okay, I think Mr. Foddy, you have unmuted yourself. Yes, you have mentioned your blood sugar levels
Hello?
are 60. Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, this is the problem I'm having. My blood sugar is for now is 16.2.
Very high, very
And
high.
I'm losing weight. Yeah, very
Hmm.
high. I'm losing weight drastically. And I've been on this for like 5 years now.
Hmm.
I've not been able to control it at all. I'm
Hmm.
doing exercise, working on
Hmm.
food, but it's very difficult for me to reverse it. In fact, it's
Hmm.
even making me getting older every day.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually not the weight loss, Mr. Foddy, that is happening. You are actually losing muscles from your body, which is
Yes.
also one of a major complications that comes along with diabetes. This is
Yeah.
not the weight loss. Need not to worry. Once you start the reversal process, Mr. Foddy, you will be able to strengthen your muscles also, and you will be able to reverse your diabetes as well. Okay?
Okay.
How we are
Yeah.
going to achieve that? Let me get started and walk you through it.
Okay.
Hello, I'd like to ask a question.
Yes, I'm not sure was unmuted. Yes, please go ahead. Yes, one of you have unmuted. Okay, all right. What you can do, you can mention your questions in the chat box. I know a couple of you more want to talk, but we are running late for the session. Let me get started with the session. Okay, give me 35-40 minutes. Listen to the session. Most of your questions would be answered in the session itself. After that, I will give all of you the access once again to unmute and ask your questions. Is that fine with everyone? By that time, you can use the chat option for interaction. Okay, I will take up all of your questions in the chat. For the coming next 35-40 minutes, I want each one of you just take a deep, long breath and imagine that none of you here are dealing with diabetes. I will also introduce myself once again. My name is Pranjal Dudeja. I'm a senior nutritionist and a team leader for research and development department here. I carry more than 8+ years of experience in the healthcare sector, where along with my team, I have been able to help more than 50,000 individuals to completely reverse their diabetes. I am also an expert in functional nutrition and mindfulness, designed all the diets and fitness related protocols for Breathe. I've also been a part of Breathe Wellbeing clinical study that is published in American Diabetes Association. These are the agendas. We will be talking what diabetes is, what is the root cause, how the reversal process works. I will also be telling you the medicines which most of you are taking, what those tablets do inside your body. And then we will also be talking about a special batch that we are launching with our topmost doctors. Let's first of all see the categorization. HbA1c levels are the average of 3 months of your blood sugar levels. The normal range should lie between 4.5 to 5.7 without medicines. Note down this range because this is what exactly we are going to target upon, but without depending on additional medicines or supplements. Once your blood sugar levels are between 5.7 to 6.4, that is the pre-diabetes category. The ideal stage to start working upon your levels. But most of you neglect that stage and the levels reach to 6.4 and above. And that is a complete diabetes category. Once your levels are 7 and above 7, that is a critical zone. Why critical? Because at that point, the risk factor of developing any sort of heart-related concerns, kidney-related issues, vision-related concerns, and nerves-related issue is on a much higher side, where some of you might experience tingling sensation, burning sensation, numbness, or pain in your hands or in your feet. All that is happening because now you are developing neuropathy in your body. So never consider diabetes to be just a condition because internally it hampers all of your major organs. Now, I will also be showing you a couple of journeys, how individuals here have been able to see results. First of all are these. She joined us at the age of 61. She was dealing with diabetes for the past 10 years. She also developed hypertension, which is a best friend of diabetes, and vision-related concerns. During this reversal process of 6 months, she has not just been able to reverse her diabetes, but she has also reversed her hypertension. Mr. Lusso, look what he has written. He himself has mentioned that how he was struggling with diabetes and the stubborn abdominal fat. So many things he tried, but couldn't get rid of it. Within just 4 months into the system, his levels dropped to 5.1. He has also gotten rid of that stubborn fat. Joyce, who at the age of 57 was dealing with diabetes as well as heart-related concerns. She also went through one surgery. Within just 3 months, from 8.7, her levels dropped down to 6.2. Samantha from Nigeria, diabetes, fatty liver, cholesterol, she is able to work upon all of that. Within just 4 months, she has already lost 15 kgs of weight. Mr. Kashif, who joined us from UAE at the age of 37, he was struggling with muscle loss, which is again one of a major complication of diabetes. He has stopped taking his medications. He has also gained back the good muscles also. In each of these journeys, if you will notice, there is one common concern in each individual, that is diabetes. But other than that, there are other symptoms, other medical issues, their bodies are very different from one another. That's the reason we always say, do not think that same reversal protocols, same eating plan can work for every one of you. Your bodies are different. What you require have to be specifically designed for you. I will now also be telling you a little bit about Breathe Wellbeing. Till now, we have been successfully able to help more than 51,000 individuals to completely reverse their diabetes. In 3 months, their levels have dropped down. In 4 months, these individuals have been able to reduce or stop their medicines completely. And all of these results we have been able to achieve with the help of Asia's leading endocrinologists. The team of doctors have joined a panel from hospitals like AIIMS, Medanta, and Fortis. Along with the doctors' team, we also have 200 plus health experts. And out of them, one dedicated expert will be assigned to you, who will be keeping a track of your eating routine. Do not worry that you have to stop eating rice, roti, and bread for reversal. Do not worry that you have to be dependent upon keto diet or zero carb diet for reversal. Nothing of that sort. If you want a permanent sustainable change, this entire reversal will be based upon the basic cultural home-based cooked food. Dal, rice, idli, sambar, chicken, eggs, fish, whatever you prefer. Along with that, for any organization to get clinically certified, its papers have to be published in the medical international journals and Breathe Wellbeings. Not one, but such 7 clinical studies are published in American Diabetes Association, European Society of Endocrinology, and as well as AACE. That's the reason, with utmost confidence, this is the first Breathe Wellbeing's promise to every one of you. Does not matter if your levels are 5.8 or they're 7 or they're 12 or they're 16. Does not matter if you are taking 1 tablet, 2 tablets, or you are dependent upon insulin. Just make a note that your levels will come in the normal range and your medicines will stop completely. He is our co-founder and also the CEO of Breathe Wellbeing, Mr. Rohan Verma, who has done various interviews with different news channels talking about the reversal rate with E-Times, CNBC, and a lot about us have also been published in the newspapers. Now, let's see the root cause of diabetes. Most of the times, we only emphasize upon the best medicines for diabetes. But you know what instead we have to work upon? We need to work upon insulin resistance. This is a very common terminology. Have any one of you ever heard about this term? Anyone? Have your healthcare experts mentioned it to you, or you might have read it somewhere? No one? Insulin resistance means that your body is naturally producing insulin. But the insulin which is produced, it is not getting effectively utilized in your body. Now that is a very big question. If insulin is getting produced, what is happening to that insulin? Let me explain you that through this video. Look very carefully if you want to know what is happening inside your body. Every single time, whenever you have food, these organs in your body called pancreas, they get activated and they secrete insulin. The food that you eat is also converted in the form of glucose. Now, this chain-like structure that you see here, this one, these are the cells of your body. Every cell has these receptors attached on them. So when glucose and insulin comes from the bloodstream, insulin will come, attach on these receptors acting like a key. That will help your cells to open up. See, they have opened up. Glucose goes inside the cells, give body energy. This is the ideal metabolism of all the individuals who are not dealing with diabetes. And that is how ideally everyone's metabolism should work. But as of now, all of you who are dealing with diabetes, your body is working differently. Let's see what different is happening in your case. In your body, glucose and insulin comes from the bloodstream. Insulin will come, attach on these receptors acting like a key. Till here, the mechanism is absolutely same. The problem arises after this. Because in your case, the issue is that the relationship between your insulin and your receptors, this mechanism is damaged. And because this is damaged, this glucose, which is supposed to enter inside your cells, it either does not enter inside your cells or it will enter in very less quantities. And this is the foremost reason why a lot of you feel lethargicness, tiredness, fatigue, feeling frequent and excess hunger also. All that is happening because your organs are not getting the sufficient energy which they ideally require for their proper functioning. Now, another very big question here is, what is happening to this glucose? Can anyone guess? This glucose is not able to enter inside your cells. Where is this going? It is going somewhere. Can you guess? Where is it going? Anyone? This glucose goes back to the bloodstream here, leading to high blood sugar levels in your body. I hope everyone is now clear. Yes, it is floating in the bloodstream itself. I hope everyone is now clear that diabetes happened because of insulin resistance. Can anyone now guess? What do you think is the reason that leads to insulin resistance? Or what do you think is the reason that why your insulin and your receptors damaged? Can anyone guess? All of you can use the chat option to interact and stay active. The first and the primemost reason is that there is excess of fat in your body, specifically around your abdominal areas, which is your tummy area. There is more of fat which is deposited. Second reason, there is a lot of inflammation and acidity in your body. A major reason of getting that inflammation is also medicines. Once you are taking medications since a long time, after a particular point, your pancreas are so frustrated that they burn out. When they burn out, your body becomes acidic. Third reason, you are losing muscles from your body. Has this happened with anyone? Anyone here who has experienced unexplained weight loss? Or you are losing a lot of weight. When you got yourself checked, you got to know that you have diabetes. Okay, this has happened with Mr. Fondy. But this is not the weight loss. You are losing muscles from your body, which creates a barrier. Fourth reason, there is a lot of stress and sleep-related concerns. Lack of sleep, disturbed sleep, anxiety, work pressure. In such scenarios, your body releases cortisol hormones. Those hormones travel inside your body, then they will attach on these receptors, ultimately hampering the entire body's metabolism. So out of these four concerns, any one also if you will have, This will lead to insulin resistance. Insulin resistance further leads to diabetes in your body. That is how the entire chain works. But insulin resistance does not just lead to diabetes. It is ideally known as the mother of all other metabolic conditions. Everyone, quickly tell me in the chat box if any one of you is dealing with any condition other than diabetes. Anyone who's dealing with fatty liver, obesity, thyroid, high blood pressure, cholesterol. Anyone here who's dealing with that, you're forgetting a lot of things. You can't recall things very easily. You sit and you wonder what happened the other day, but it is very difficult for you to recall. All that is happening because you are developing Alzheimer's in your body. PCOD, that means irregular menstrual cycle in females. Infertility, where unfortunately couples are not able to conceive a child. Gestational diabetes, that happens during pregnancy in women. Erectile dysfunction. And a major issue that we are talking about here is diabetes. Okay, I've got two responses. Nijri, you have mentioned high blood pressure. Mr. AB, you have mentioned it happened to me. The root cause of all of these concerns is one. It's not that diabetes is happening for a different reason and fatty liver or high blood pressure is happening for a different. They all sum up to insulin resistance. That's the reason we directly focus on healing your organs. Once your organs heal, they'll automatically fix the insulin resistance. And then you will see overall transformation in your body. So during this reversal process that we are taking, if any one of you is dealing with any other medical conditions also, you will be able to resolve that as well. Now, one more question that I have for everyone. What all of you are currently doing to reverse your diabetes? What each one of you is doing? How are you trying to work upon your health? Are you taking medications? Following some generic diets, or we can say food control, or you are doing some physical activity or walking? What all of you are doing? Quickly, everyone, mention that in the chat, how all of you are trying to reverse your diabetes as of now. Okay, Mr. Foddy, you have mentioned I have fatigue, I don't have high blood pressure, I'm having, okay, blurry vision, swelly feet and tingling in the feet. All these are complications of high blood sugar levels, Mr. Foddy. Okay, usually you have mentioned medications. Do we have anyone here in the masterclass who is dependent upon medicines or insulin, but still your diabetes is not getting reversed? Is that happening with anyone? Let me tell you the reason why. Listen to this very carefully. The normal ideal role or job of medicines in your body is to produce insulin. But like I have shown you in the video, insulin is already present in your body. The problem ideally is with those four barriers which go and attach on the layers of your cells, ultimately hampering the entire body's metabolism. In that hampered mechanism, medicines work for only 2 hours in your body. They have a temporary solution. They can only suppress the symptoms of diabetes, that's all. They cannot go and work upon the root cause or on insulin resistance. That's the reason. Every then and now, the dosage of your medicine increases, or you're never able to stop your existing medications. And most of you are in that entire vicious circle, taking medicines, managing your condition. The dosage increases, still you are only able to manage it. Now, I will also be telling you about the world's best and most common selling diabetic medication known as metformin. This decreases the absorption of glucose in your stomach and intestine, leading to side effects like vitamin B12 deficiency, bloating, and gastric health related concerns, constipation, acidity, heartburn. These are certain common names of the medication based upon the brands, but their role in your body is absolutely same. Even if you take glycomed, metformin, riomet, glykind also. Now, let's also understand about other very common medications, sulfonylureas, like glimepiride. These medicines push your pancreas to produce more and more insulin, leading to side effects like hypoglycemia, weight gain after a particular point. When there is excess of medications, your pancreas burn out, and then your body becomes dependent upon insulin, converting type 2 diabetes in type 1. This is the progression of medications in your body. Now, these are certain common concerns and symptoms that comes along with diabetes. If you are dealing with any conditions like such, you can mention it in the chat. Anyone who's dealing with excessive hunger, tiredness, irritability, headache, anxiety, sweatiness, blurry vision, heart-related concerns. All these issues are interlinked with the same. When we say blood sugar levels higher than the normal range is not good for the body, same way, blood sugar levels lower than the normal range is also not good for the body, and it can lead to any of such common concerns. Okay, some of you have already mentioned, Mr. AB, you have mentioned it all happened to me. Okay, 40, you have mentioned I have been taking metformin, but it was not working. So I am now taking insulin. Okay, Mr. Pads, you have mentioned fatigue. All right, Mr. AB, you have also mentioned other concerns as well. Nijri, you have mentioned tiredness, irritation. I get almost all that you have said. During this reversal process, you will be able to get rid of these concerns as well. Now, let's just understand about the second factor, which is following some generic diets or food control. How most of you do that? You segregate your food between good food and bad food. Most of the individuals with diabetes will stop having rice, roti, tea, and coffee. Or you try your maximum best to avoid this. Am I right? You try to inculcate more of foods that contain fiber, dalia, that is broken wheat, nuts, and oats in your meals. Am I right? This is what everyone is trying to do. This is good food, this is bad food. But what if I tell you that this factor cannot help you with healing your pancreas? See, everyone, there's a very big difference between managing your condition and healing your body. If you're fine with management, this could be fine. But if you want to heal your pancreas, we need to understand what works for your body. To analyze those studies much more in depth, we have done various experiments where we have taken two individuals of same age, same blood sugar levels. Let's see how their bodies have reacted to the same food but differently. First of all, we have taken example of dalia, which is fiber rich, so considered to be very healthy for diabetes. But even though it is fiber rich, it has spiked up Mr. Gaurav's levels. Same quantity when Miss Tanya had, her levels were in the normal range. Do you see the difference? Then we have taken example of white rice, considered to be unhealthy for diabetes. But Mr. Gaurav's levels are in the normal range after eating. Same quantity when Miss Tanya had, her levels spiked up. This clearly indicates segregation of food is not the solution. We need to understand your body. And that is how the entire Breathe Wellbeing program is structured in 5 simple, clear steps. Where first of all, we understand the actual reason of insulin resistance in your specific body. because that is going to be different for each individual. We also analyze how your body is functioning, how your metabolism is working. Once you understand that, we curate certain small changes in your overall lifestyle and routine. When you follow things specifically to your individual requirements, it is then when you are going to see a complete reduction in your blood sugar levels. And all of you know, the end goal is to remove the dependency of medicines, supplements, or insulin from your health, from your body, from your life. To help you achieve this, the entire program is backed up by these three panel of experts who are going to handhold you in this entire thing. First of all, a senior diabetologist doctor. Secondly, diabetes reversal health expert. Thirdly, live fitness sessions conducted by the fitness trainers themselves. Now, this reversal we are going to achieve step by step in 4 stages. First is the adaptation. More than 80% of the individuals who have diabetes, they also experience gut health related concerns, constipation, acidity, heartburn. So the body which has become acidic, we make it alkaline. You will also see 20% reduction in your blood sugar levels, 2% in your weight also. Second phase is known as the accelerate phase. Your personal health expert will be connecting with you one-on-one, and she will be designing your eating plan based upon which part of the country are you joining us from, what are your preferred cuisines, what is the eating resources easily available near your house. She will also be calculating every single nutrient that your body requires so that you do not experience any sort of deficiencies. Plus, your body is very well nourished with all the nutrients. Secondly, normal walking cannot help you boost your beta cells. Your fitness coach will be designing the workout sessions and yoga classes for you. When both of these things are in sync, doctors at this point reduces your medicines. Third phase is known as the transform phase. This is the point where your levels start coming in the normal range and your medicines stop once and for all at this point. But even after stopping medicines, this is not complete reversal. Complete reversal will happen when you gain good muscles in your body. There are 2 reasons to gain good muscles. 1, a lot of people dealing with diabetes already experience muscle weakening and muscle loss. B, the excess of glucose that is formed in your body after eating food is stored in the muscles itself. Plus, all of you have to clear a glucose tolerance test. Have any one of you heard about this test? GTT test? GTT is a test wherein you have to have a glucose solution. 15 tablespoons of sugar is added in that solution. After having that solution, you need to wait for 2 hours and then you go for a test. If those test readings come in the normal range, only then we say that now you can be back to your normal life, you can go and enjoy your favorite foods also. So it's very important that all of you successfully clear this test. Now, I will also be showing you the Breathe Wellbeing mobile application, which you can download through Play Store or through App Store. After downloading, there are certain parameters here that all of you can keep a track of. You can track your steps, calories, weight, and also, I want each one of you to try to track your blood sugar levels at least 1 time a day. For example, you have tracked the 220 is your fasting. This is how you will submit. Your experts can monitor your levels directly from the application on a regular basis. Now, this is your personal diabetologist doctor who's going to connect with you one-on-one through live video calls. It will only be you and the doctors in those consultations, no one else. Personally, you can discuss your concerns. This is your health expert who's going to design the eating plan for you. 7 to 8 options you can find in every single meal. You can choose according to your convenience. This also keeps on changing every then and now based upon your improvement. Now, this is a recipe section. 1,000+ recipes you can find in all sorts of cuisines. What foods do you prefer? Indian, North Indian, South Indian, continental, African recipes, Nigerian recipes, Chinese food, all sorts of foods you can find here. Then here you have very interesting live workout sessions. The best part about these sessions are fitness coaches will be right in front of you. They will be guiding you through live sessions. Both of you will be able to see each other. The focus also here is to bring a coordination between your physical health as well as mental well-being. So we do sessions like yoga for back strength, meditation for deep sleep, meditation for happier and healthier you, strength and conditioning, body power workout, yoga for diabetes prevention and control, strength building, muscle workout, resistance training, mental balance, aerobic sessions, weight loss, fat loss, then the ultimate workout, flexibility, migraine, headache, anxiety. All sorts of sessions we can offer. How many of you are ready to spare 15 to 20 minutes? Is anyone ready to spare 15 to 20 minutes for your own health? No one? No one is ready to spare that much time? Okay. Now, this is a community feed. All of you are going to be a part of this one common group and see what one another is doing, who are a part of the same journey as yours. Like Mr. Money, he has shared his plate, what she is having. Then here's Seema. She joined us from UAE. She has also mentioned her plate. Mr. Ramakrishna is doing some physical activity. He has shared that. A lot of people have shared their personal experiences also, like Joyce. Look how she has mentioned that she has been able to drop her levels, lose her weight also. Okay, a lot of people have shared their experiences. Mr. Rajiv, he has shared, I'm excited and thrilled to share that within just 2 months, I have successfully reduced my HbA1c levels from 6.6 to 5.2 without any medications. And I also lost 6 kgs weight. When I first diagnosed with HbA1c level 6.6, I was worried and hesitated to join Breathe Wellbeing. However, after joining, and receiving personal guidance and motivation from my experts, I embarked on my journey towards better health. I'm very, very happy for these results. Hina, she has mentioned in November, I received HbA1c level 7. My doctor wanted me to start metformin. Facebook introduced me to Breathe Wellbeing and I joined. In February, from 7, her levels have dropped down to 5.8. Triglycerides from 154 to 124, weight have also reduced to 15 pounds. My results are without starting metformin. So this group is really going to help you with that extra push and motivation. Look at Mr. Tanveer. Reversed his cholesterol, diabetes, lost the excess of fat, gained good muscles also. Now, I will also show you a very interesting technology known as the phase-based vitals technology. This is also known as a BINA technology, which through sensors will send 9 lakh signals on your face. And just in 30 seconds, heart rate, respiratory rate, heart rate variability, SpO2 as well as stress index, all of these parameters will directly be reflected in the application itself. Now, some of you might be wondering, why do we need to know this, right? You need to know this because there's a direct correlation between your heart rate and your blood sugar levels. If one spikes up, the other one also increases. Now, this is the Breathe Wellbeing study, which is published in all of the medical international journals. It says, effectiveness of Breathe Wellbeing diabetes reversal program in achieving diabetes remission. That means Breathe Wellbeing have proven to be very, very successful, not just in helping individuals reverse diabetes, but at the same time, it is a sustainable model. We are launching the super special batch with these top 3 leading doctors. Out of them, one personal doctor will be assigned to you. We have Dr. Shubhanshu Gupta, who got the Healthcare Icon award also. Dr. Manali, who comes with 12 plus years of experience. Dr. Mohammad Saqib Khan, who is an expert in dealing with diabetes complications. Now, the difference between a regular batch and special batch is regular batch is of 9 to 12 months. Special batch is of 3 to 6 months. Regular batch, you get any coach, any doctor. In the special batch, you get doctors and experts who have the highest reversal rates and unlimited connectivity with your experts, which in the regular batch is limited. Now, this is what all is included in the guaranteed reversal program. First of all, you have a senior diabetologist doctor, one-on-one. The doctor will connect with you through live video calls. Secondly, diabetes reversal health expert who comes with a minimum of 10 plus years of experience specialized in medical conditions. She is going to keep a track of your eating and you get unlimited calling chat connectivity option. Third, live fitness sessions conducted by the fitness trainers who are experts again in dealing with metabolic concerns. We run these sessions throughout the day in all the time zones. Make sure that you spare 15 to 20 minutes. Face-based vitals technology. Every day, 2 times scan your face, check your vitals. Breathe well-being application. You want to track your steps, calories, meals, blood sugar levels directly in the application you can do. This will act like a booklet for you. All the things that you require for your reversal, you're getting under one umbrella. Topmost senior diabetologist doctor, senior diabetes reversal health expert, live fitness sessions conducted by the fitness trainers, face-based vitals technology, and access to Breathe Wellbeing mobile application. We have 5 seats for the special batch, 5 enrollments we are going to take ideally. The program price is 1800 USD. But just for the special masterclass, where we have come up with a panel of experts who have the highest reversal rates. So only for the webinar, the same program is costing you 245 USD. Now everyone, we are open for the question answer round as well as with the enrollment process. Whatever doubts, whatever questions you have, you can keep posting it in the chat box. I will also show you how you can get started with the program. Okay, I have shared the enrollment link in the chat box, everyone. You can see that link. I'll also show you how you can enroll. Okay, so once you will click on the enrollment link, this is the page that will open in front of you. On the left-hand side, all the inclusions of the program are mentioned. And here, you just have to fill in your name, put your phone number, and then you just have to click on this option, proceed, which will say 245 USD is the program price. After clicking on this, it will divert you to the next safest payment gateway, which is the Stripe. Here, you just have to fill in your email ID and then you have to fill in your card details. After clicking on the card details and filling that, you just have to click on Pay Now. And that is how your enrollment for the diabetes reversal program will be completed. After this, on that same page, it will show you one option, book your introduction call. You can select the date, select your preferred timing, and book your first consultation call as well. So that is how everyone, you can get started with your reversal journeys. Yes, Mr. Yasir, this is one time. For the coming next 6 months, this is the amount You do not have to pay anything separately, or there are no other charges also. You will be locked with us for the coming next 6 months. Sure, Vinita. Let me reshare you the link. You can use that link. Just in case if any one of you have any questions, any sort of doubts related to your health, related to your concern, you can send me a direct message also. Just go in the chat, select my name. My name is Pranjul Dudeja. And you can send me a direct message also, everyone. Feel free to do that. We have limited 5 seats for the special batch. If any one of you face any issues also, feel free to put that across. I think initially 2 of you wanted to ask also something. Now it's the time where you can clarify all of your doubts and concerns. I can already see a couple of you are trying. Yes, it will deduct in your currency only. You can use that same link. It will deduct in your currency itself. So not to worry upon that part at all. Yes, other than diabetes, like you have mentioned, you are dealing with slight cholesterol also. We are going to help you with that as well. Need not to worry. Sure, Mr. Foddy. I have sent you a direct message here in the chat itself. I've sent you a hi. You can reply to me. M-Pesa, see, this is an international transaction. So you will have to have a MasterCard or a Visa card for this. M-Pesa do not work for international transaction. Constance, let me send you a direct message here itself. So whatever doubts or questions you have, you can clarify them here itself. Yes, Mr. Foddy. Now only I will be able to see your concern. You can mention whatever doubts or questions that you have. Vinita, if you face any issues, let me know. Yes, Mr. Foddy. Only I am able to see your messages now. Yes, Vanita. We have got your enrollment. Many congratulations on getting started with your reversal journey. I hope you have been able to book your introduction call. Vanita, I would also like to confirm the second enrollment of Mr. Mohammad Yasir. We have received your enrollment also. Many congratulations, Mr. Yasir. I hope both of you have been able to book your introduction call. Make sure everyone who's enrolling to book your call. Yes, Mr. Yasir. Okay. Vanita, you have booked your introduction call. That's great. Mr. Yasir, have you been able to book your introduction call? Did you get any pop-up to book the introduction call there itself? If you have not got any pop-up, just mention your preferred timing to me. The team will book it for you. I will ask the team to book it for you if you have not been able to book. Okay, just mention your preferred timing there. We are left with 3 enrollments now. 2 seats have been taken, one by Vinita, one by Mr. Muhammad Yasir. Mr. Foddy, are you typing your concern? Oh, 9 a.m. 9:45 slot is what we have, Mr. Yasir. 9:45 we can book. Is that fine with you? Okay, sure. Your call is scheduled for tomorrow, 9:45 a.m. You will get a call. There can be a slight here and there of 10 to 15 minutes. Just on the safer side, I am telling. But you will get a call at 9:45. Many congratulations. If you wish to drop off, Mr. Yasir, Vinita ji, both of you can drop off if you wish. No, I have scheduled it for tomorrow. Are you not available tomorrow, Mr. Yasir? I can change it. I can do it for Friday then. It will be a 10 to 15 minutes of call actually. Okay, for Friday you want. Tomorrow is not possible. Okay, fine. We don't have slots for Friday, Mr. Yasir. Then should I do it for Saturday? Okay, if any one of you is facing issues and you want to enroll, you can drop this amount into installments also. Okay, I'm getting a couple of concerns that you want to drop this amount, you want to break this amount into installments. You can do that. Okay, you can drop this amount into 2 installments. 122.5 USD you can pay now. 122.5 USD you can pay after a month. So that option is also there. Just in case if any one of you is interested, but finances or money being a concern, you can break this amount. Installment is good, okay? So let me share you a separate link for that because I will have to generate a separate link for it. Sure, I'm sharing it with you. It is 245 USD, Sanjana. 245 USD. Nigeri, I have shared you the link. You can use that link for enrollment. You can use that link. Sanjana, what issues you are facing? Achha, there are some network issues. The link is already posted, Sanjana. Just directly use that link. It's mentioned also 245 USD, which is 899 AED. Nigeri, can you confirm? Have you received the enrollment link which you wanted? Sally, if you have any doubts, any questions, Mr. Rakesh, Jennifer, all of you have the access to unmute yourselves and discuss your concerns with us. Mr. Emmanuel, I can see that you have tried to enroll, but your enrollment have failed. There might be some network issues. You can just use the same link again. Yes, you can use that same link once again. After the webinar, the same program would be costing you 1800 USD. Sanjana, if you still face any issues, you can let me know. No problem, Mr. Emmanuel. That's fine. We are here only for another 5 to 10 minutes. You can use your friend's card. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You can use anyone's card. It's not important that you just have to use your card. You can use any card. Nigeri, can you confirm? Have you received the link which you wanted? Sure, sure. We will be confirming your seat here in the masterclass itself, Nigeri. After the webinar, if you will be using the same link, it will divert you to the website directly, where the price would be 1800 USD. Mr. Emmanuel, now your enrollment have come through. I confirm your seat. I confirm your enrollment also, Mr. Emmanuel. I hope you have been able to book your introduction call. Everyone, whosoever is enrolling, make sure that you book your introduction calls. If you're not able to book on your own, then make sure that you mention your preferred date and timing to us. All of you have the access to unmute. Just in case if you want to discuss something, unmute yourselves and ask. Okay, let me repost. $245 is for the entire 6 months, not for every month. We are not going to ask you 245 every month. It is for the entire 6 months of program. We are left with last 2 seats now. Mr. Rakesh, Jennifer, any questions if you have just related to your health, related to your condition, you can discuss that also. Feel free to do that, everyone. Anyone, if you are interested to start, but finances being a
Hello,
concern. Yes, who's this?
it's Rakesh.
Yes, Mr. Rakesh.
Yes. Uh, can I ask something? How can it be that our blood sugar fasting in the morning became high before the blood test, and the HbA1c remains in the range?
Your voice is breaking for me.
Yes, a connection issue happened. You are hearing me now?
It is slightly better.
Okay. Uh, uh, now it's okay?
Yes, now it is much better.
Okay. So I take example for myself.
Hmm.
In the morning,
Hmm.
my blood sugar remained a bit high
Okay.
when I test. Then,
Hmm.
then after 1 to 2 hours,
Hmm.
it decreases to a much more normal in the range,
Hmm.
much more. Is it normal?
Hmm. This is normal only. This happens with a lot of people. Actually, their fasting levels are on a higher side. But when they check, like randomly or after that, their levels are then in the normal range. Are you taking medications?
Yes. What I'm telling you, just for an example of me, some few days back, I
Hmm.
wake up and I want to test my blood in a laboratory. My
Hmm.
blood
Hmm.
sugar was 7.5, but my HbA1c was 6.1.
This is very common, Mr. Rakesh, because what happens, there's a lot of gap in the fasting. Okay. For example, if you might have taken your last tablet in the night somewhere around 9 o'clock. Okay. For example. Then till morning, for example, you are checking it somewhere around 8, 8:30. There's a gap of 11 to 12 hours without medication. During the day, why
Mm-hmm.
your levels are slightly balanced because of the medicine that you are taking. But fasting
Mm-hmm.
level is usually high because there's a lot of gap between the last medication that you have taken and in the morning when you are testing your blood sugar levels. One is that reason. Second, if you are facing some sort of sleep related concerns, like there is
Mm-hmm.
a disturbed sleep or there is some sort of stress that you are taking specifically in the evening or in the night, So that will also reflect in your fasting blood sugar levels.
Mm-hmm.
So these are three common concerns which will lead to fasting blood sugar levels to be on a higher side.
Okay.
I hope
Because
that answers your question.
yes, because after observing these issues, I no more trusted the blood glucose test like you do with the friends short test at
Hmm.
home because
Hmm.
each time my blood sugar is high, but when I do the test in the laboratory, it's my HbA1c is 6.1, 6.2, 5.9,
Hmm.
but the first glucose test at home, it's almost always above 7.
Hmm. 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 And this is also a matter of concern because if there are fluctuations like this, so that also affects your overall health. So this is common actually that fasting blood sugar levels are high on a regular basis, but when you check your HbA1c levels, they are slightly balanced. But still, diabetes is there in the body, Mr. Rakesh. The concern is there.
Yes.
Do you have any other medical conditions also?
No, it's only this.
This is the okay, okay, okay. What is your age, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 46.
46, 46. Okay. And do you have any cholesterol, hypertension, anything?
No, 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 no. I used to have, but I am in the normal range now.
Hmm. Okay, fine. Not to worry. This reversal process is actually going to help you a lot. The direct focus here is on insulin resistance because that ultimately leads to high blood sugar levels in your body, Mr. Rakesh.
Okay. Okay.
Any other doubts?
That's okay. You have on the WhatsApp group, you can send a link, something like that, if later I decide to enroll. Is it possible or have to enroll now?
To avail the special batch, we are taking the enrollments now. If you are
Okay.
comfortable with 1800 USD, then
Okay.
it's fine if you want to if you want to avail this special batch, because in this
Okay.
special batch, the panel of experts also have the highest reversal rates.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Thank you.
it's a good opportunity. See, rather than thinking, because most of the individuals spend more time in thinking rather than
Mm-hmm.
taking actions. That is the reason the blood sugar levels spike up even more.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer, I have shared you the link which you wanted. Have you received? Jennifer, can you confirm? You can mention it in the chat if you're facing. Okay, all right, you have mentioned. Okay, so you're using a MasterCard, Visa card. Nigeria, I can see that you have also enrolled. Many congratulations. We are left with one seat now. We do have a policy for that, which is no outcome, no pay policy, wherein for the coming next 14 days after starting your program, you can evaluate how the program is going for you. Are you liking the program? Are you seeing any sort of slight changes in your body? If not, then you can stop the program also. So that option is also there. This is a no outcome, no pay policy. We will be closing the batch in next 5 minutes. Mr. Kasan, do you have any doubts, any concerns?
Not really, but I just wanted to find out in terms of the transition from one dose to another. Like for now, I'm using 500 grams metformin. How do you move to 800 grams?
Come again?
Okay, I was saying right now I'm using 500 grams dose, like the metformin, and someone was telling me that I should move to 800 grams one. Yeah, maybe if I can have guidance on that.
Is that someone a doctor?
A pharmacist.
So my suggestion would be that you should be connecting with an endocrinologist before making such transitions in your medications. Okay, so do not take, the reduction or the increment of the medications without consulting a doctor. Do not do that.
All right, thank you.
Sure, sure. Like the endocrinologist here also would be guiding you if you have to take medications, what dosage, how you have to reduce, how you have to stop, everything they will be guiding you.
All right.
Sure. Jennifer, are you trying to enroll and facing some issues? This is the last call. If anyone wants to get started, you can let us know. Mr. Qasim, Mr. Rakesh, one of you have also joined in, but your name is not reflecting me. It is showing me some digits.
Oh, what is not showing the number?
No, I was talking to someone else. Their name is not reflecting.
All right, all right.
Mr. Rakesh, do you want to get started? If you can confirm. concern, Mr. Rakesh, that you want us to address?